Friends who get bitten by snakes often, take note, if you're in Australia and get bitten by a dark brown snake that's 1.5 to 2.5 meters long, don't take it lightly. It's likely the most venomous snake on the planet. King cobras and black mambas are nothing compared to it. I'm not exaggerating. One bite's venom can theoretically kill 100 adults, or even 250,000 mice. What's 250,000? Almost as much as your income this year. It's the inland taipan. One drop of its venom can sell for thousands of dollars on the black market. Why? Let's get to know this terrifying expert step by step. The inland taipan's scientific name sounds like a magic spell. Oxyuranus microlepidotus. It only lives in Australia's driest inland regions. Its body length is usually between 1.5 and 2.5 meters. The largest recorded is about 2.7 meters. That's 0.7 meters taller than your partner. Its English name, fierce snake, means aggressive. But that fierceness refers to its venom, not its personality. The inland taipan's median lethal dose for subcutaneous injection is about 0.025 milligrams per kg. What does that mean? The lower the number, the stronger the venom. Compare that to the king cobra's LD50, which is about 0.35 milligrams per kg. That means the inland taipan's venom is 14 times stronger than the king cobra's. And it doesn't just inject a tiny bit of venom. To be polite, the amount it releases in one attack averages 70 to 110 milligrams. The highest recorded is about 170 milligrams. Even scarier, the venom's components are like a full death toolkit. First, there's neurotoxin, and a very potent presynaptic neurotoxin. It's like pulling the plug on the signal between your nerves and muscles. Your brain sends the command to breathe, but the signal gets cut off halfway. You'll eventually suffocate from respiratory paralysis. Second, there's a coagulant toxin. It won't block the entire blood vessel, but it will deplete your clotting factors, causing your blood to stop clotting. You'll bleed from every orifice, unable to stop. Third, there's a myotoxin. It directly dissolves your muscle cells, releasing myoglobin and potassium into your bloodstream. These substances clog your kidney tubules, causing acute kidney failure. All three attacks happen at once. Lie being choked, having your bones broken, and having cement poured into your blood. Can you handle that torture? Now you're probably wondering, since the inland taipan's venom is so powerful, how many people has it killed? You might not believe it, but there are 0 documented deaths from its bite. Not because its venom isn't strong enough, but because it lives in such a remote place. It's tucked away in the desert, on the border of Queensland and South Australia, where the Simpson and Sturzeletsky deserts meet. All you see is cracked black soil plains. The vegetation is as sparse as your high school homeroom teacher's hair. Summer temperatures easily hit over 45 degrees Celsius. The nearest human town is Birdsville, with a permanent population of under 200. It's called Australia's loneliest town. The whole town doesn't even have a traffic light. One police officer covers an area larger than the UK. Simply put, the inland taipan hides in that barren place where humans don't want to go. It stays in cracks during the day and comes out at dawn to catch mice. It lives like a hermit cut off from the world, and it has an avoidant personality. The chance of a human meeting it is about the same as finding a lottery ticket worth 100 million on the street. The one that actually kills more people is its cousin, the coastal taipan. That one has a much worse temper, and its range is closer to human settlements. It bites at the slightest provocation, causing many casualties in history. The inland taipan is the most contradictory animal I've ever seen, bar none. Its venom is a perfect 10, but its temper is a 0. When it encounters humans or other large animals, its first reaction is not to rear up and attack, but to flee faster than you can imagine. Field workers in Australia's interior might never see one in their lifetime. It's like a martial arts master with incredible skills, but you never see him at any hero convention, fighting arena, or even on any sect's roster, because he's always hiding deep in the mountains, in a moss-covered cave. Not even writing a manual, let alone taking students or sparring. So, does this terrifying snake have no natural enemies? Of course it does. In nature, everything has a counterbalance. The inland taipan's top enemy is another snake, the mulga snake, also known as the coastal taipan. It's one of Australia's largest venomous snakes, and it has strong resistance to local snake venom, so it will readily prey on inland taipan hatchlings, and sometimes even half-grown individuals. The second enemy is the parenty, Australia's largest monitor lizard. It can grow over 2 meters long, weighing over 20 kilograms. This guy is covered in thick scales, with strong muscles, and claws as sharp as bottle openers. It's not afraid of the inland taipan's bite, because its thick skin means the venom won't take effect before it swallows the snake whole. Then there's the wedge-tailed eagle from above. It dives down from high altitude, going for the throat, and with a squeeze of its claws, the snake has no chance to fight back. But if you really encounter an inland taipan in the Australian outback, do you know what it will do? It will instantly go into combat mode. It raises the front of its body, curves into an S shape, opens its mouth to reveal a gray-black interior, and then attacks with lightning speed in under 0.1 seconds. And it won't just bite once and run. It will bite repeatedly. injecting a full dose of venom each time. It's one of the fastest striking snakes in the world. You won't even have time to react. So remember this golden rule. Don't provoke it. Don't touch it. Don't try to catch it. It doesn't want to fight you. But if you force its head down and push it too far, you definitely won't win. So what if you actually get bitten? Don't try the crazy stuff from movies. Don't suck out the venom with your mouth. That's worse than the bite itself, because the mouth's mucous membrane absorbs venom, and it can cause infection. Also, never cut the wound with a knife. That just speeds up your death, because it increases tissue damage and infection risk. And don't use ice packs. Don't tie a tight tourniquet. A tight tourniquet will just make your hand or foot die faster. For an inland taipan bite, the correct first aid is: first, lie down and relax immediately. Try not to walk, run, or panic. Minimize all physical activity. Keep your heart rate low to prevent the venom from spreading quickly through your bloodstream. Second, use cloth strips or elastic bandages, starting from the farthest finger or toe and wrapping upward, covering the entire injured limb continuously. Wrap it tight enough to easily fit one finger underneath, applying only light pressure to slow lymphatic venom spread. Never tighten it to the point of cutting off blood flow. Third, keep the victim lying still and calm, and immediately take them to a hospital with snake antivenom. The good news is that most Australian hospitals stock taipan polyvalent antivenom. As long as you're not in a very remote desert, timely first aid and hospital care give a very high survival rate. Finally, let's look at this snake with a gentler perspective. The inland taipan is not a demon, nor a bloodthirsty monster. It's a product of millions of years of evolution, a perfect hunter honed by nature. Its venom is so terrifying because it lives in a dry, barren desert where prey is scarce and agile. It has to kill with one strike, or it will go hungry. Its shyness, its hiding, its almost non-existent aggression are all survival strategies. Humans are never on its menu, and hardly ever in its social circle. What's truly dangerous is never the snake, but our fear of the unknown, and our ignorance when we get too close. Also, its reproduction is quite unique. Females lay 12 to 20 eggs during breeding season. The hatchlings emerge 2 months later, born with a full set of venom equipment, able to survive independently. They don't need their mother at all. A classic case of born ready. And its body color changes subtly with the seasons. Darker in winter, lighter in summer. This natural camouflage, a gift from nature, helps them grow up safely. The inland taipan, an animal that takes contrast to the extreme. It sits at the top of the terrestrial venom pyramid, yet lives as the quietest, most inconspicuous resident of the desert. Respect it, honor it, and keep your distance. That's the perfect way to coexist with the world's deadliest killer.